What's up, guys? Back with another edition of What's in the Shop. As you can see, I have finished up all my gun repairs. If you saw the last episode, these are in various stages of completion, and now they are all done. A couple interesting things. I actually had this old French Resistance submachine gun, missing the barrel like most of them are. And I had an old Adventure Team hunting rifle that was in really bad shape, so I just sawed the barrel off it and piecemealed it on this. Give it a new coat of paint, a new sling, and redid this weapon. I finished up all the M1 Garands. I actually managed to locate some 1/8 inch 3mm green elastic on Etsy, so I bought a little bit of that and sewed my own slings for the guns, so that's pretty cool. Also, I have a whole box of broken G.I. Joe parts, just from lots I've bought over the years. I try not to throw anything away in case I might need it. So I had a broken shovel from the Mummy Adventure, and I had a broken oar from a life raft. So I made a small shovel. I'm not done painting it yet, but just one of the things you can do with broken parts is you don't need to really throw them away or sell them. You can just reinvent something. So this is a small shovel I'll probably throw in one of my Jeeps, custom Jeeps I made. Another interesting thing that I've done, if you've noticed, I've done the slings on the M1 carbines. That same material that I always talk about, the metal from utility flags, I just cut those to fit in the slots here, and then I actually paint them with gold leafing paint and then glue them in there, and it kind of looks like the old little rod that went in the old M1 carbines back in the day. So I kind of redid that, kind of give it a vintage feel. So those are all done. I also finished my 1976 Muscle Body Land Adventure reconstruction or restraying or restoration, whatever you want to call it. I got a video series on doing it. It's actually pretty comical because everything that could have gone wrong probably went wrong with this figure. So Murphy's Law was the actual producer of that, not me. So be on the lookout for it soon. Finishing up my fuel drums. They're about done. I'm just letting the epoxy dry on the gauges. It's setting up. I am coming up with a new fuel design. I actually retooled or made a new tooling for a new gas gauge. I mean, I create all these myself. I just take old parts or just different things and create my own gauges, and then I mold them in silicone and cast them. So I have these old tins that I get my chaga mushroom in, and I have like probably about 20 of these probably, but I'm coming up with a brand new concept. Obviously these are my fuel drums. These are going to be my fuel cells. So I'm going to come up with a brand new custom decal, and I've done some casting, and I'll probably put a nice paint deco, and you'll see these soon, hopefully. Next up is I've completed my first custom scuba rig. It's on a Guyperman body with a vintage head, but these are custom shorts sewn. The fabric's from Spoonflower. You've seen the redid spear gun, custom knife and scabbard. These are vintage G.I. Joe flippers. The weight belt with the hanging weights, and I did the mask and the tubes. So that's the first dive set I'm making. I'm going to do two actually. Here's the second one right now. I'm waiting for the trunks to be finished. I'm going to put these both on eBay. I'm listing these rifles on eBay as well. So if you're interested in rifles, check it out. I think after I'm done with this project, I'm going to get to work finally again on my Abominable Snowman or Yeti figure. I got some finish work to do on the body, and then I will begin polyclay sculpting the head and hands and feet and attaching those, and then I will attempt to fur him out, I guess, so to speak. So that is my next project, hopefully. We'll see. I also plan on doing some new mummies. I don't know if anybody's familiar with my G.I. Joe mummies I've done in the past, but I've probably done about a dozen of them. I might do a tutorial on how I do those as well for people if they want to create their own mummies for pictures or dioramas. But that right now is what is in the shop, guys. Not a lot. It's a pretty simple video. I just kind of wanted to retouch base on some projects I had from the last episode, and that's about it. So be on the lookout for some new stuff. You can follow me obviously on Instagram, jshear74 or skunk_works74. Sorry, skunk_works74. And my other site, Toys and Brews, ToysNBrews. And share these videos. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe to the page. Leave comments. Always appreciate any type of feedback. So that's about it. You guys take it easy, and cheers. Just wanted to come back real quick. Bonus footage. I finished up the Castle Grayskull door fix, if you saw that from one of my last videos. I molded a brand new piece and had to do some sanding and filing on it to get it to actually work, but it works absolutely perfectly. Not that that's a word. Let me come around here and I'll pop her down. So, I have the power. I'd yell that right now if I could, but my little boy's sleeping, so I don't want to wake him up, make my wife mad. Anyways, the Castle Grayskull door is complete. So the 200X Masters of the Universe Castle Grayskull is back in action. So I'm actually almost done restoring all the missing parts to these figures. And I'm going to pack them back up, and when my son gets older, we're going to be doing some serious He-Manning. So until then, guys, stay safe and cheers.